The Week 2 loss wasn't just a stumble for the Denver Broncos. It was the opening of a long and shadowed corridor where every step carries the weight of destiny. On Sunday afternoon, Denver held the promise of a perfect start, not just in the season, but in the conference race, and then watched it dissolve in the final moments. What seemed like a steady climb toward dominance now feels more like an uphill battle against both opponents and the haunting echo of missed opportunities. As Week 3 approaches, the road test in Los Angeles looms not simply as another game, but as a mirror reflecting who the Broncos truly are and what this season will demand of them. The mystery deepens when we consider that Joe Burrow's absence from Cincinnati should, in theory, have tilted the scales in Denver's favor. Instead, the unexpected surge of a 2-0 Colts squad has made the AFC playoff landscape treacherous. Denver's setback wasn't just about a single loss. It was about surrendering ground in a race where inches matter more than miles. Now, as they march westward to face the Chargers, the true test emerges. This is not simply about execution on the field. It is about the psychological burden of knowing that one more slip could unravel the careful threads that hold playoff dreams together, and the path only grows darker from here. Once Los Angeles is behind them, the Broncos will stand before a Bengals team stripped of its leader, but still dangerous enough to ruin momentum. From there, the road winds toward Philadelphia, where the reigning Super Bowl champions wait like gatekeepers of inevitability. Imagine it. 2 of the toughest away games of the season compressed into a brutal 2-week gauntlet. If Denver fails to steady itself in between against the Burrow-less Bengals, the season could tilt toward despair before it ever stabilizes. But the strange beauty of the NFL is that shadows often hide opportunity. If Denver can weather the storm, the horizon softens. 3 games arrive, Jets, Giants, Cowboys, that offer a reprieve, a chance to build rhythm and confidence. 2 of those games will be played at home, under familiar skies, following the London clash with the Jets. These are not just matchups, they are lifelines. The very threads that could pull Denver back into the heart of the playoff chase. History whispers that this is possible. Only last year, the Broncos clawed their way from a 0-2 start, climbing to 9-5 and forcing their way into a wildcard spot. It wasn't brilliance at the start that saved them, but resilience in the middle. What stands before them now feels eerily familiar. The lesson of 2024 is written in bold ink. Success doesn't belong to those who begin flawlessly, but to those who endure. If Denver can summon the same grit, if they can carve victories from chaos and repeat the 8 wins in 11 games that defined last year's mid-season surge, then the postseason will once again be within reach. Fail to grasp that moment, however, and the season risks becoming a story of what could have been. And so we wait, watching as the curtain rises on the next act of this drama. The question lingers like smoke in the air. Will the Broncos rise from the rubble of heartbreak, or will they fade into the shadows of a conference that shows no mercy? The answers will come week by week in the form of battles fought on fields where every yard carries the weight of survival. But here's where you come in. What do you see unfolding in this saga? Do you believe Denver still has the iron will to claw back into the playoff hunt? Or does this feel like the beginning of a slow unraveling? Drop your thoughts in the comments, not just as opinions, but as part of the conversation that keeps this community alive. Your insight fuels the fire. Your predictions make this story bigger than the field itself. And if you've been drawn into this unfolding tale, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join us as we journey deeper into a season filled with suspense, resilience, and the relentless search for redemption.